Hello, hello, and good day. This is Rita Wood, and today is Challenge Your Thinking. And I'm coming to you live on YouTube and also on our, our Zoom meetup. Challenge thinking is to know a little bit about how the thinking process occurs. And today's topics is how memories work. And let me just make sure our titles are in line here. One second. And this is going to be an opportunity just to kind of be with a thought process and be with a perspective. And I want you to be aware of what happens inside of you when you are listening and when you are participating. Oh, let me mute myself over here. I'm waiting for my computer to catch up to me. Here we go. Okay, there we go. That way I'm not hearing myself twice. Today's topic is, let me see here. Okay, so today is day one of the Challenge Your Thinking, and it is how memories work and what is a belief. So memories obviously can be positive or negative. Memories are will show up internally as an internal process in your body through sight, through sound, through sensations, through smell, and what I like to say is through savory, sweetness, or salty, which is taste. So that is how the brain is able to recall information through a memory. And so memories can show up as a picture, memories can show up as a still picture, memories can be black and white, memories can they hold information, and they hold how to behave, how to respond, how to act. So depending on what you hold inside will determine what shows up in your life. So here in Faster EFT Eutaptics training, we believe that what shows up in your life, good, bad, and the ugly, is because of what we hold inside, and how we hold things inside began at birth. So the memories that the brain captured at birth. So when you were born, the stage was set. There was already caregivers that took care of you. There have been there have been stories. Your I'm trying to find my notes here. Sorry, guys. Because I want to make sure I cover the structure. So the structure of problems is that before you were born, the stage was set. Your caregivers, they had their own coping skills. their beliefs, their talents, and their problems before you even arrived. So you were born into a specific environment, and in that environment, memories are being created, physically, mentally, emotionally, maybe even spiritually. And so your caregivers affected you, they influenced you, they taught you to the best of their ability. From those experiences, you develop coping skills and you learn how to survive. So your memories helped you to survive. Your memories helped you to protect yourself. And you also created identities. You identify with these memories. These memories to you are true and they're real until you become aware of how the mechanics of the mind, how that works. So memories are not stuck and permanent. Memories can be updated. So the science is out there that that memories can change and can be updated, and you do it already naturally and effortlessly. You can either build on the memories or dismantle and interrupt and update memories to better serve you. Let's see here. Memories are the experiences that are recorded in our minds. And these memories can be consciously and unconsciously. So these memories are pliable and resilient. And it's important to know that memories are not real anymore. It's something from the past. There is an unconscious data that is linked to memories that creates the life that you have now. Your unconscious mind expresses memories in a physical reaction in the body to catch your attention. Memories as well as events in your life are not remembered. You don't remember what it is because it's held in an unconscious level for the purpose of keeping you sane. Because if you had to remember everything that you learned from your ABCs to tying your shoe, that would be a conscious overwhelm. So unconsciously, the unconscious records, organizes, and operates from what it holds inside. Also, the brain distorts and generalizes your information that was input. So sometimes if there's no logic to what you do, sometimes in the patterns, you don't know why you have these patterns, or logically you know they don't make sense, but the parts of your brain, the mechanics of your mind, work in a metaphoric expression. And metaphors are symbols or pictures or feelings or sensations of information that is expressed. When you release the pain and the hurts within your memories, you start to create a better life. When you transform all unpleasant memories, every person, every character at every age, you practice ultimate forgiveness for holding it inside of you, for using it against you or against others. When you give ultimate forgiveness, and this is when you update your memories, and when you release the pain and the hurts, and when you pick up the wisdom and the learnings and the knowledge of that event, you get to live from a non-judgment, non-attachment of these memories, allowing you to create a life that is important to you, or a life that you get to choose without going into default. Let's see. Memories. Memories are, well, there's like levels and layers of memory. Implicit is superficial ones, memories that you consciously try to memorize, memories that are that you want, and you practice that muscle, then the brain creates a shortcut. And so memories are important to have. The perception is created by the subconscious based on your life experience, and every experience is interpreted and it exists as proof. And the proof is the memory. And then that interpretation is organized and it's filed in the subconscious part of you. So then we view the world through those memories, through those perceptions, sometimes trapping us, sometimes creating stress. And the evidence from the memory is the proof. It's the proof that keeps you safe, keeps you stuck, or keeps you oscillating in your life. You change the reference and you change your body's response. By changing the memories, you can change the stress. And those are, can you imagine just walking around with a different perspective and your body does not have to respond to stress? And you can change your references. So people often think that memory as a visual from the past, and it plays in their minds. But like I said before, memories do include sound, taste, smells, words, pictures, sensations, and mannerisms. And, you can say a word, dog, cat, and that is a memory of how it looks to you. We can call, several of you to go look at a cat, and you can come and give me your perspective and your perception and your beliefs about dogs. They're good, they're bad, they're ugly, they're cuddly, they're lovely. However you internalize that memory of cat or dog will be your interpretation, your perception. So you can also have false memories. And when you hear a story from your mom, from your dad, from other people, when you hear the news, you are creating false memories. Allowing your body, like if you're in a movie theater and you're watching a scary movie, you're creating memories. Your memories are being updated from your past experiences, either making it worse, and in our world, how your beliefs and your memories, that you can change them, is by interrupting those neural connections. So memories are not necessarily visual, and the body and the brain, they do not know the difference between reality and imagination. So that means that whatever you recall as a memory, your body and brain will respond. That's why we're getting these illnesses in our brains, and we're getting these illnesses in our body, because the brain starts secreting stress hormones for protection, for survival. So, and they respond as if it's happening right now. So everything inside your memory is now you. So if you got spanked, if you got yelled at, if you got embarrassed, this is now you doing it to you. Because those events, that time, those places, other people, they don't fit inside your head. So it's really you doing it now. And when you know that every time a memory is played, it is you doing it to you now, because they are not inside your head. And one of the aims of using Faster EFT Taptics is that we make peace with all parts of you that are playing the role of them. Your boss, your ex-partner, your hurts, your pains, your embarrassments, your stories. So memories are not necessarily something that actually happened to you. When you are told something about when you're told something, a story, your brain and body form a memory of it, whether it actually happened or not. Memories are neither accurate nor permanent. Okay, and the science is out for that. Understanding memories are not stuck and permanent, and not only can you change them, you already change them every time you recall them, but you can update them and install new programs and install new beliefs. You can create new links that allow you to create better memories that you can now have. You can have like a belief that internally represents new memories, creating new structures for yourself in your life. So let's see here. So you have memories of experiences in which are felt either good or not good enough. You can dismantle memories, which is dismantling proofs. And beliefs are not based on facts. They are based on internal proofs. They are internal evidence, and they are formed in memories with emotions added. And not only emotions, but stories. I mean, we have narratives and we have stories about why we believe and the proof of that. So to change a belief, you need to change the memory that are providing the proof that supports it, along with the autonomic response, by rewiring, by releasing and rewriting what you hold inside. And we use techniques to be able to do that, which becomes so effortless. And it allows you to really step into an empowered way of being, to be able to make choice from this moment and not from past history, to be able to create relationships that are loving, that are compassionate, without bringing the story and the culture of what happened 200 years ago, what happened 5 years ago, being able to rewrite that. So memories replay in the mind are great wishes for both good and bad. You know, and some memories change faster than others, just depending on how much neural network you have created. People who are depressed have really good neural synapses that sometimes make it difficult to pop out of that trance or that hypnotic state. So there are two types of memories that we work with. So the first type of experience the problem once and you never look at it again and you avoid the memory. Or the second type of memory is that you identify with it, you rehearse it, you replay it, you repeat it, and it creates a larger network. And they create, you know, and they're created inside your mind and your brain, and that's what will give you the fuel to your life, to the things that you do. Memories can be encoded from 4 to 5 different positions. The basic 4 positions are associated, for first person, that means you're seeing the situation from your own viewpoint, through your own eyes. And this is, you want to create happy memories that are in that position. Because if you can create happy memories, good feelings, good sensations, you're giving information to the brain to release those good endorphins. So seeing a situation from your own viewpoint, through your own eyes, is very powerful, especially if you do it in a happy state. And it's an associated state. The second position, also associated, is seeing the situation from another's viewpoint, through their eyes, through their experience, through their narrative. And to be able to create happy memories from that is also a great way of doing it. And bad memories are also viewed through that perspective. The third position is, if you notice you're watching a memory or a situation from the outside view, like you're watching a movie and you're watching you in the movie, or you're a fly in the wall and you're watching the dynamics or the circumstances or the events through that perspective, that's what we call the third perception. And so when you notice memories that are happening in that viewpoint, if you want to make a happy memory stronger, step into the you that's there. If you're watching a trauma from that third position, you can make that picture, the way you visually see it, push it away. That helps to disassociate painful events. And then the fourth position is seeing the situation from a universal, all-encompassing viewpoint, like what they think and how the world is, and that also gives you beliefs and structures that either support you or create undesirable outcomes. Knowing each type of memory and how it could represent your experience only gives you more. It gives you power. It gives you power that you can create a better internal representation of what is going on in your life. So if you know that visually, auditory, kinesthetic, taste and smell, if you know these memories are built and you can dismantle them and you can update them and you can upgrade them, that you can create beautiful, beautiful outcomes in your life that are important to you. So noticing how you have a problem is important. And is it a feeling, a sound, a picture? And where in your body do you see it, feel, or hear it? So there's a location. Then you know that you have choice to refocus or to move that perspective. Memories, you want to change all the little, how you see things, especially the bad things. In our practice, we are able to work with that part of your brain and help you create new building blocks of memories that are now giving you a better aspect of your life. Let's see here. Changing every single memory it helps take out what supports the problem. So if you have a problem, an issue, a situation, a pain, an illness, if you have symptoms, it is a memory that you're repeating, that you're holding, that the quality of your life is determined by the quality of memories you hold. So if you are rehearsing verbally, emotionally, feeling wise, if you're rehearsing hurts and pains, if you're not letting go of resentment and guilt and shame, that is not going to give you good end results. So by changing what you hold inside, you change your outcomes. The trance is a direct result of the references, memories, that are held in the subconscious. So we go in there and we break those trances, we break those neural connections, we break patterns. Memories are metaphors for the experiences. They are internal representations of the original point of view that you created as a child. And it worked back then, but it doesn't work anymore. You can't be a 40-year-old woman, responding like a 12-year-old kid. And we do it all the time. And we blame other people for our circumstances. We blame people, places, and things, cultures. We blame governments for what we hold inside. And that leaves us in a powerless environment. And so when you can take accountability and take responsibility for what you hold inside, your whole world shifts. And you can re-imprint memories that hold old stories from your parents and how they got, whatever their hurts and pains, those also can be rewritten. So what's the important fact is that everything inside of you is you. It's not your parents. It's not the color of your skin. It's not if you're a boy or a girl. It's not your boss. It's not your spouse. It is you now doing it to you. And you know what? We can make memories worse. We can make bad memories worse because they're not stuck in permanent and they do get updated. So if you're feeling miserable and you're remembering why you felt miserable, and then you add all the other miserable times that you felt in life, guess what? You just updated and anchored more misery in your life. And sometimes we don't even know that we're doing it. But coming to these calls, challenging your thinking, you will notice things will be shifting and changing just because there's going to be this awareness. And also, memories are held by the kind of questions you ask yourself. Why am I so screwed up? Why am I so broken? And your brain will look for evidence and you will create more updates. So it's important to know that that memories are not stuck in permanent and they can be changed. I'm excited. I'm excited for you folks that are here watching this, listening to this. And I want you to know that you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. The way you act and behave is the way you acted and behave. And now you can be accountable for that. You can take responsibility for that. The minute you take responsibility for that and become accountable and not blame other people, circumstances, that is the moment that you have an awareness of being aware that you can have a say in the matter, that you do have a say in your life. And then just come into these calls and learn how to change your thinking, learn how to challenge your thinking. And we've all been there. We've all experienced resistance, fight, flight, freeze. We've experienced whatever it is that we're experiencing, but you can change those and you can change how it affects your life here today. So I want to invite you to participate in the Challenger Thinking. We have a couple more calls this week, and you can come inside the Zoom call and I can answer any questions you might have. And you can find out how you've created your inner production, how you can change your metaphoric expressions, and know that you created this, and you created it for a reason, to keep you safe, to give you benefits, to make you feel love. You created it, and so now you can create a future that gives you new resources, new beliefs, new perspectives in your life. So this is Rita Wood. I'm grateful to be here. This is fun for me, and I love sharing this work with you all. And if you value this and you want more content, let me know. If you'd like to join our Flip It group, we host that group 2 calls weekly, where we're in the trenches with you. We're flipping memories. We're asking the right questions for the unconscious, subconscious mind. We're rewriting, releasing, rewiring. We're doing it, and we're doing it with you. So if you'd like to get more information on that, go ahead and reach out to me, or I will post some links down here that will help you to get in touch and change your life and be accountable for who you are and what you do and how you act. Much love and appreciation. Thank you for being here.